Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Yoruus speaking and welcome to another part of my free-for-all 6-player game. And what I'm actually trying to achieve in here is killing NQ Sultan right now. That's the general plan. The only problem I have, I'm over the limit with archers right now, so I will get as much archers as possible, upgrade them to composites, and go for Egypt basically. I don't know, yeah, 20%, yeah, 20% hammer increase right now. Okay, did he actually get that? No, he did not. That's good. Now, how many do I? 10. I could upgrade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. 5. Yay. Yeah, still gave you tribute very recently. Okay. Very recently, alright, but I'm happy right now, so I can move my troops back. I haven't seen this happening actually yet. That's awesome. So much. Yes, such a huge loss of hammers. Right, fortify, and let's just move back right now. It's gonna be interesting actually if I can make this work. A couple of archers. Well, I could probably just attack right now. NQ Sultan still has not that much cash, but I am desperate for a second city, so perhaps Bratislava. Though Memphis is definitely looking like a juicy thing to get right now, and I can actually shoot Memphis from here while I will be moving troops to the south. That's pretty cool. Okay, and how much? Still 20. Okay, cover promotion, go. As I said, I think I can upgrade 10 archers, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still need more archers, go. I need so much more archers. Wow, true, is the production in your cities 20%. Okay, it's so cool. Right, let's move back, I guess. Or can we actually meet someone? Nah, we'll meet people later on. So many archers. It's probably he's making troops. That's 100% positive. He wouldn't be smart if he wouldn't do that, right? So the question is, which city do I want to attack? I do believe Memphis is the right choice right now. Yeah, Memphis definitely sounds like a right choice. Horseback, yeah, construction, philosophy. I need a lot of good things in here. Could I actually just go for swordsmen perhaps and upgrade them? That's an interesting concept. Yeah, NQ Sultan has just entered classical era. Nice to meet you. Okay, we've got iron and now 30. Yeah, 30. Okay. Are you healing up? Yes, you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I won't be able to get enough, I believe. I think it's time to attack next turn. Yeah, no point in waiting. Especially that I do need to get... Oh, by the way, Bratislava, can I... Nah, you don't fear my military anymore. Okay. Okay, I hope you are not having a science decrease at least. No, you're not. 21k average. NQ Sultan, 340G, okay. It's gonna be interesting. I should plant another city. It's kinda hard right now to deal with this. Okay, we actually could use a road to the front lines right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I guess 7 is more than enough. It's no point getting more. Okay, time for honor. Yeah, let's get honor. Start working towards honor, and yeah, you can heal up. And what can we do next? Well, I think I do need to kill Bratislava after all. What do you have? You have fast, camp. Yeah, you've got 2 iron. Not much more though in here. Not much more though in here. Well, the problem is with such a huge decrease in production, I will not be able to do anything cool. So yeah, I definitely need to start attacking right now. Let's just go here. Horseback, ironworking, philosophy. That sounds like the way to go. Go. Get Kuala Lumpur. Well, Kuala Lumpur looks less decent than Bratislava actually. Okay, move back. Deal proposed. Your spices. Okay, cool. What I actually need is something definitely else right now. Okay, let's just get this. Let's just start. Let's just start and meet new people in here. Sounds like a cool idea. Okay, go. No. Why? Why? It's definitely time to meet in Thebes. Let's be honest. Okay, let's move north. And yeah, let's meet up with you. Did you just move? Yes, you did. Okay, time to move forward then. Let's just check what's going on in here. Yay, Chayota chess. Nice to meet you. Okay, shoot. Yes, boom. Shoot you as well. Yeah, come on. Get more troops in here. We shall not resist to demands from people like you. Okay, heal up and let's just move forward. I know he can outproduce me, so either I will make this work quickly or I will be in huge trouble. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Yoruus speaking, and welcome to the part of the commentary that is added after the game. As you can probably imagine from the last few seconds of the actual commentary done at the game, my kid woke up and, well, you know, like, kid is fast, so I just had to well, actually my wife did take care of him for a little while, but still later on in this game, actually I was playing at night, so I was taking care of him at the same time while I was playing. So I'm very sorry for all the people that was in this game for probably, well, a lot of minutes that I was just basically AFK, but this is the way it goes for me at the moment. So, but let's get back to the game. So what I have to do right now, I have to take out NQ Sultan as soon as possible, because I have that huge hammer penalty. So basically, I cannot. Well, I can produce units, but I lose so much hammers, and I really cannot keep up with his production. He's got a lot more production, so if I will not be able to attack successfully with the army I do have at the moment, I will be in trouble. And I would be in huge trouble. So let's just hope this will work out for me. I definitely want to get the road there. Yes, please, Mr. Yoruus. And let's see. I will try. I will try to not spoil too much. That's the first thing. I will try not to spoil too much, and at the same time, I will not try to look. I'm like try to do a commentary like I was playing at the moment or something like that. I will just commentate on what I see on the screen, and I will just criticize myself playing or just trying to explain as much as possible what what I have done in this game. And from what I see, this land for attack is actually hard. I mean, it's hard to use move units, especially with those city-state armies, those marshes in here. It's actually hard to move there. And he has already quite nice road coverage, so this could be quite interesting. The good thing is, though, he ain't got walls. And not having walls is very, very helpful. I mean, like, if you got walls in your cities, and especially if you have walls in a hill city, at this stage of the game, well, that city basically can get a lot of punching. Yeah, it can sustain a lot of damage. But this city, Memphis, is just asking for trouble. Okay. You should have moved. Alright, good. Composite down. Composite down. No, warrior. Well, I definitely want to trade just a tiny little bit with him. I don't see a reason why not. As you can see, I cannot even put every unit that I have at the moment to be able to shoot. There are still like 3 units that are doing basically nothing at the moment. And I do need that horse. I just lost all the melee units. Well, that's actually cool. Well, cool. Is it cool? Yes, it's cool because I mean, like, when you attack someone and you lose all your melee units, he's kinda... I think people lose focus just a tiny little bit, especially when you surround their city. And they kinda back up just a little bit. Oh, well, back up. Well, he's probably still thinking about it, though. He just bought the marsh tile. At least using a little bit of gold. What I'm actually saying is they tend to back up and try to take less damage to their units when they actually should attack. I mean, like, trying to counter-attack and kill as much units as possible before the next melee unit will arrive at your city. And this works both ways. I would say it's like a double-edged sword. Oh, Sound of Birds just completed pyramids. Did I just save that composite? Yes, I did. Awesome. Right, another composite down, and Memphis is still... Yeah, Memphis is getting a beating. And I just got a great general. That's good. Okay, I definitely want to put a road in here to connect Memphis after I will take it. It would seem that I will be able to take this city without too much problems. I just need to get that horse there and see. I still have like 2 composites that are not doing that much at this moment. Did I have a deal there? Come on, Yoruus, check the deal. Army, yes, still first at army. That was too fast. That was too fast. I was hoping I can get a glimpse. Oh, by the way, if you know of a nice program software that actually allows you to add a commentary to the game, I would be very, very thankful if you could point me out to such a program, because I'm using Movie Maker, and what I actually do is I have a Movie Maker, and I would definitely want to check something else, because the quality of preview in Movie Maker when you're actually adding commentary is bad. So I'm doing like I'm just oh, it's going to be real. All right, I will finish this part, and I will see you in a second after the reload. Okay, and we're back after the reload. So what I was saying, I mean, like the preview quality in Movie Maker when you are actually adding a commentary is bad, so I cannot see exactly what's happening on the screen. If you know about a program that just has this ability to actually add a commentary and at the same time play the movie well, I would be happy to try it out, because at the moment I'm just using, you know, like a media player and recording to the Audacity and then cropping it out later on and editing that stuff. So that takes quite a lot of more action to actually do properly, and sometimes it's just out of, you know, the face and like the movie with the actual gameplay, so I mean like the commentary. So I would definitely like to improve on that. Alright, it seems like, oh no, another chariot down, but I still have the production penalty. Alright, I did get a glimpse at the production. So he has 36 hammers, I have 21. So basically, if I will not be able to get that city down and basically consolidate this attack, I will be in trouble, because he's just have more hammers than I do. So I definitely need to make this work. Yeah, I definitely need to make this work. Well, Mr. Memphis, but it seems like I did manage to get most of his army down with this attack. I'm very happy with this, because Egypt is such a crazy, I'm like, it's you can get basically slaughtered so much. But do I get a gold? Yay, 100G. Thank you very much for extra caravan. What I'm actually saying is you can what did you just do, Yoruus? Shoot, Heliopolis. What? Well, Egypt chariot archers, you don't need horses, so basically you can spam them all game. And I had so many times I was in trouble doing against Egypt, playing against Egypt, especially. I mean, like I played a duel lately, and I got slaughtered, of course, by Egypt so badly. I was not prepared, paying enough attention to the army size, so suddenly boom, chariots arriving. I mean, like they do not have the army strength for against for as a horse, and the best counter to it is a horse. So basically, yeah, basically I messed it up pretty much. But let's see the game. It seems like I will be able to get Memphis. I just need to get the horse into a position. Yeah, exactly here. It shouldn't be. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to actually get that horse down. 2 chariots and a composite. So he definitely started to build up army, but that was just too late. It would seem that I will be able to get this city, and well, the other parts, I mean, like the land in front of Thebes is going to be pretty hard to attack. All right, I now remember. I will not say anything else. Let's just say what's gonna happen. Shoot, shoot, shoot! Kill the composite. Yes, and you need to back up. Yes, you need to back up, and you need to take the city. Alright, so this is working well. I did manage to get Memphis. So now the next target is Thebes. The next target is Thebes. Okay, and I finally got rid of the penalty in production. So at least that's good. The only problem is science. High science is bad. Turn 59 and only 15 science. That's definitely not good. But this is what you get when you plan an early aggression before National College. If you use all your resources to actually put up army instead of building up National College, basically with one city you should be having National College already. And yeah, I'm definitely far away from getting National College at this point. But my initial goal, if I remember, was just getting NQ Sultan and not actually thinking about the late game at this point. So the initial goal is definitely working well, and well, we shall see how the other parts of the game will go. But first, we are not over. We have not. I'm not over with NQ Sultan yet. I need to get tips as soon as possible before he will be able to put up more army. So yeah, basically he could give me a lot of trouble. What I'm thinking that I'm doing is I will probably put the citadel in front of that composite next turn, so I will be able to get all those hills and get the road, so I'll be able to move in and out on those hills and shoot tips. Probably not the best use of the citadel, but at the same point it's actually cool, because if I could plant it on iron, for example, and get the roads as well. But if I would plant on iron, he would be able to get that citadel very quickly, and if I plant it there on the plains, I will just get the hill. So if he will try to retake my citadel, I will be able to I will have more time to react if he tries to retake it with a general, for example, at the last second of the turn. So at that point, it was definitely sounding like a good idea. What? And I'm again at the penalty. So this is a thing that you actually kind of need to consider. At the beginning of this game, I think I did not consider. Well, I definitely was thinking how much units you actually can have with one city, but that's definitely little. I mean, like, that's little. Definitely, you need to consider. Oh, so many chariot archers, right? But I just want to get the city. Well, you definitely need to think about how many units you can actually put up with one city, with OCC attacking early on, because as you could see, if he would just spam units, he would be in much better shape. Yeah, GG Sultan, but you are not finished yet, and did I actually write stay strong? And I was thinking, why did he stay in the game? Because he will. Well, I will spoil just a tiny bit. He will stay in the game. He will stay in the game, though it seems like I will take this capital without any problems, but he will stay in the game and make my life miserably as much as possible. I wonder if that was just because I said that stay strong. If I did, oh come on, Yoruus, just make your game harder on yourself. And it's okay. But that's okay. I think it's actually cool. Another thing, well, it's kind of cool. Well, it's not cool for the receiver, but it's kind of cool for everyone else in the game, because it makes attacking early that much less viable. I mean, like, I played a game. If you watch the game when I played Japan, Wurslepe, or yeah, I think that was the correct name. Probably bad pronunciation. And look at my science. +4 science only at this point of the game, so this slows me down even much more. But getting back on the topic, he actually, when I was that he noticed that he will not be able to defend, he decided to kind of starve his cities, like sell buildings. And that is kind of I don't know if it's that. Well, somebody would say that's bad sportsmanship, but at the other hand, in real life, there is that strategy of burn land. So if you retreat somewhere, you destroy everything. So approaching army will not be able to benefit from your land. So I actually say that this is pretty logical. You want to make your attacker pay for what they did. So as a last act of revenge, you just destroy your land and your cities, so he will gain less from attacking you. So that actually benefits every other player in this game. So this is the same thing that Anki Sultan is doing in here, though he's probably not destroying buildings or starving cities, but he is saying, oh, thank you for the gold. Thank you for the gold, because I need that science so much. By staying in this game, he slows me down much more, because AI will be much easier to conquer. So by staying in the game, NQ Sultan helps everyone else in this game as kind of like his last act of revenge over me. And I think that's kind of cool. I like the idea, and I like that approach that you actually make the game, if you're losing, you're still trying to kind of do the best decision that is against your opponent, but basically it's kind of slowing him down and give him a hard time conquering your cities and all that good stuff, and not just like GG, leave the game. So that's kind of cool. And I'm still last on points, though. I did take, alright, I'm almost second last points, right? But this city falls down right now, this turn, right? Yes, there we go. This city falls down. Retreat, take Thebes down. Hello capital. Hello capital. You see that scouts there, he was trying to block that. I think he's even hoping that he could deal just enough damage to actually retake the city, but with 2 chariots, that's just not going to work. It's not enough. It's just not enough. So from my initial plan going for honor, the only good thing that actually is left is Statue of Zeus and getting some culture from barbarians. Though I will not farm barbarians in this game that much, but still, at least I will get Statue of Zeus. But my initial plan, just go honor. I'm like, I want to play a game when I will just, I don't know, go honor from the start or go PD and make that work. That would be so hilarious. But at this moment, how the game actually looks, it's pretty hard to play anything different than tradition or even liberty. It's basically the balance at the moment is like that tradition rules. Late game tradition just rules. So maybe early on you had advantage with going liberty, but it's not that huge because you have gold problems. I mean, like, I did some experimentation, and the problem with liberty is that you kind of okay, you got the extra hammers, you get the settler, the worker, and the happiness, but if you wanna keep up the pace with social policy growth with the tradition player that just goes like population 2 or 3 and gets 3 cities right away, you need to build monuments, and when you build monuments you lose gold. You don't get gold from population in the capital, and suddenly if you do not have gold tiles anywhere nearby in your cities and you don't actually work it, you fall into negative gold. And with negative gold you get less science, you can have less troops, and so on and so forth. So less buildings. That's the huge problem with liberty right now. Gold. I mean, like, liberty would be so cool, but you need gold. If you don't have means to get gold, liberty is just bad. If you can sustain gold income, then liberty can work. definitely can work, but as I said, gold is the problem right now. Promotion, too slow. Too slow. So as you can see, my army is not looking that impressive right now. I'm left with what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 composites. There's seven composite in here, 1 chariot and 1 horse. So definitely that attack. Yeah, that attack cost me quite a lot. Now I need to make even more units to actually be able to take his last city, Heliopolis, looking scary, 6 pop, on a hill. On a hill, so that could be fun. As you can see, Enki Sultan is still staying in the game, so it's still him playing. So attacking Heliopolis will not be that easy. And there is a chariot archer in the back of my land trying to pillage things, but I'm hoping that I will be able to get him down. Those, I mean, like, raids, horse chariot archers, horse raids on your land are so good, especially when you have units that don't require horses, like Hans. And Egypt when you have chariot archers, and India when you have elephants. I mean, my point is, if you're attacking a player, oh, did he just use Great General? Yes, he did. Well, if you're attacking a player that don't have a special unit like that, and actually he needs horse resources to counter you with chariots or with horses, then you just need to get there and pillage the horse. If you pillage that resource, he's in so much trouble. Really, he's in so much trouble. So it's kind of cool tactic to just sacrifice 1 or 2 units, get inside the enemy land. Most of the times horses are in a very bad spot to actually defend them, because usually they're on like plains or a grassland, so it's not a hill. You can just sneak in a chariot archer or a horse there and pillage it right away. So it's kind of good tactic when you just pillage the horse and you make that penalty on his units and not allow him to build units. That happened to me so many times in duels, and that kind of cost me a couple of games when I was like, I knew I need horses or I need chariot archers and soon I will be in trouble. So I am making them, and for example I have 4 cities, 3 cities and 1 turn to finish horsemen, and then boom, my horses are pillaged and I'm like, no, I would be getting 3 units next turns, and then suddenly you're without those 3 units, and the next units you are going to make will take like 3-4 turns. And you know those ancient era duels, I mean, like not only ancient era duels, but you know those ancient era wars, 3-4 turns can cost you a lot. You can lose so many units and you can lose cities so fast. Then it's so crucial sometimes. So keep that in mind. Protect your horses. Really. I mean, like in vanilla, it was so crucial to protect your iron. So people would actually put cities on iron, so they cannot get pillaged because swordsmen were so good. And well, basically what happens in here, you just need to protect your, well, no, everybody forgot about iron now because you just don't need it, but horses are still so crucial in a lot of situations, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so we've got a citadel in here, 3 composites and a 20 combat strength city. As I said, fun. As I said, fun. What, Maxim, why did you just steal a worker from Antwerp? Oh no, my composite. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is definitely gonna cost me a little bit to take that last city. How many units do I have? I have 5, 6 composites, 2 chariots, and a horseman. Well, definitely enough army to take him down. But that citadel plus those composites, well, I hope that I will not lose more units. But I still need to produce units instead of building anything else. But I do hope that after the chariot archer, I will start working on, yay, composite down, lovely. I will start working on National College because I really need that. It's turn 70 and I'm on 20 science. In a very good science game, at this point of the game, I mean, like, you can reach basically 100 science around turn 80 something, and around turn 100 with a good start you can have 200 science, and like turn 10 later 300 or something like that with a very good city spots. So that's a huge problem right now, because if I will be, well, I will be able to finish up Heliopolis, but catching up to all the other players that have peace, if is that possible? That's the question. Is that possible? I know how this will end, but I will not tell. Not this time. Anyways, this part will finish in here. So thank you very much for watching. And I invite you to the next part. Best wishes.